Students, today let us know about food components. So in your previous class, 6th class, you studied about food that we take in our daily life, and morning, afternoon and night we take different types of food items, and also we learnt that on special occasions we take different types of food material. On birthday or festival days we prepare variety of food items, that also you studied. And not only that, to prepare these different types of food items, what material is required, and they are called ingredients. That also you studied. Now in our lesson, or in 7th class, let us know more about, in addition to this, let us know more, and that is food components. And generally we know that we take different types of food items, but they contain different food components. So what are those components? And you heard of this, I think. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and etc. Now corona period, they are asking us to take vitamin C, ascorbic acid. And I will show you one thing. Generally in shop, in your daily life, you purchase different food items, chips and other items. Now I have taken these peanuts, spicy peanuts of Haldiram. So if you take any food item, on this, in addition to this company name, but you will, if you observe carefully, and here they give some details, nutritional information, and you can see on any food item this, it is must. Even on biscuits also, if you purchase biscuit pocket, on that pocket also you can see nutritional information. Nutritional information. So what do we mean by this? I read out now. So this pocket, now it is of, so every 100 grams they mention what food components are present. So here, for every 100 grams, energy we get 572 kilocalories. Carbohydrates, they have mentioned. Carbohydrates, they mentioned 26.34 grams. 26.34 grams of carbohydrates are present if you in this peanuts. Next, they also mention fat 40.51 grams. And also they mentioned fatty acids and 0. So here, if you take this food item, we get carbohydrates and fats. Of course, proteins are not present. So with this we can understand that the food, if you take some other food items, in that proteins may be included in some other food items. If you eat this biscuit, you will get mostly only carbohydrates and sugar, little quantity. With this we can have come to a conclusion that whatever we take in our daily life, that must contain carbohydrates, proteins and fats. But this is not must. It means according to the food that we take, there is a variation. Sometimes we may contain, that food that we take contain carbohydrates, proteins also and fats also. But today I would like to tell a food component, that is fiber. It is called as dietary fiber. It is called as dietary fiber. So to understand this, in our daily life we have one experience. It means particularly girls, they are aware of this. We eat rice. In addition to that, daily we take in one or other type of curries. So before cooking that curry, what we do? We cut into pieces. So for example, I take this tomato. So generally what we do, in order to prepare this curry of tomato, simply we cut into pieces and we add some other ingredients and we prepare. And if you want to prepare a curry with this keera, for this also what we do, simply we cut into pieces and we keep in a vessel and other ingredients we add and we prepare. But whereas you want to prepare curry with beans, you want to prepare curry with beans, then what do? You have seen, or you might have done this, you did like this, or your mother or grandmother, they did what they do before cooking this. What they do? Simply they do like this. And we have aware of this, I think. We have observed. So like this. So they take out this. Now when you cut into pieces, yes, and you are seeing here a fiber-like structures. Is it clear? They are nothing but thread-like structures. They are nothing but fiber. Even after removing this fiber, this beans contains again some more fiber. But the fiber that is while eating that causes some problem, we remove. But even then it contains that fiber, thread-like structures. So in case of this goat, Gru goat, if you take off this, and in this case also generally when you do that, it contains a thread-like structures. Is it clear, or is it visible? So you are seeing. Of course this one we take out, but even then it inside it means that it contains the thread-like structures. It means fiber. So let us know the importance of this fiber. So already in the beginning I have said about carbohydrates, proteins and fats. They are essential for the components, daily we need, that comes under balanced diet. But whereas it means if you eat all these things, they are digested. But in case of fiber, if you eat, they are not digested, but they play a vital role. That is, they help in digestion and also help the free movement of bowel. See, morning, of course, in our daily life, after digestion, waste material is formed. So that waste material, they comes from small intestine, it comes to large intestine. In the stomach, it is digested. From stomach, it goes to small intestine. In small intestine, remaining food is digested, and that digested food is absorbed by blood, and what is left out? Unwanted waste food item. That must come out. We have to send out. That is called excretion. In higher classes, we study in detail. So this should be excreted. Excreted means sent out. Whatever waste is formed, that should be sent out. Otherwise, they become a toxic substance. Otherwise called poison. Any waste material, if it is present in our body, that becomes a poison. So that leads death, or that causes creating many diseases. So this waste food item should come out. The fiber that is present in the food items that we take, like just now I have said, no, this grugot and beans, and as well as this lady's finger, it also contains fiber. So if you take apart from carbohydrates, proteins and fats, and also fiber in our food items, then what happens to us? This fiber that is present, of course, is not digested. It remains with it comes with it is in the small intestine, and then it goes to large intestine. So here what happens? The waste food item should come out from our body. So to come out, what happens? There should be a movement. The waste item should come slowly. It comes, and it comes to rectum. From rectum, it has to go outside. Okay, in the name of nature call, we call daily we sent outside. So for the movement of that free movement, for easy motion, otherwise simple language I am telling, for easy motion, this fiber helps a lot. It means the presence of fiber, it pushes the waste food items comes down slowly, and it makes easy to send outside. If the food that would contain less fiber or zero fiber, then what happens? That causes constipation. So generally, when you go to the doctor, he asks a particular question. Yes, do you have constipation? Motions are free or not? They ask like that. So what do you mean by this? The motion means the waste material, it should come out, otherwise it is very dangerous. So the fiber that is present in vegetables and beans also, it is present. We eat this peas, batani. It also contains fiber, and some greeny vegetables also contains fiber. So the role of fiber is for constipation, to avoid constipation. So if there is a constipation that causes gas problem, and if there is gas also there, and that leads to piles, ulcer,